Typical problems that a handstand could have are listed below. Probably didn't cover all of them, but we'll start with this one. Saving scared to fall over for last. Hands too close, hands too far from the front foot. We just showed this, but we're going to look at it again. And also have it too far when you stand up. Good. When her hands hit the floor, standing here, I can feel it in the floor because of the paneling. But you can also hear it on a hardwood floor, or if you are in a second story building, you can hear a loud thud. You want to be quiet, soft hands. Quiet, soft hands. Second one, shoulder mobility. You CrossFitters with your big muscles might be having trouble with this one. We've talked about it before, but we're going to show it here. I want you to pretend like you can't do much here. Okay. Yes, that is your handstand. So as I push her to the top, she's not going to want to go over. She's going to end up arching her back. This is going to cause a problem in poor body position, which we'll cover in just a second. But mostly it causes fatigue in the shoulders. If she's not locked out, go ahead and open your shoulders. If she's not locked out like this, her bones aren't stacked on top of her hands, she's going to end up fighting it with her deltoids. Go ahead and stick your head back out. And belly up. So she's really tight right here. She's going to get tired fast. Next, wrist and forearm fatigue. Heather has her own exercise that she would like to show us. Go ahead and step over here. This is to build up the strength in the wrists and the forearms. Call them finger presses. Her prescription is to do 40 total, 10 at a time. She's going really slow because I just told her that she was going too fast earlier. Going really fast causes a bouncing effect, and you're not really getting the full range of motion with pressure on your fingertips. So she's going nice and slow, maybe keeping her knuckles down a little bit lower. Go ahead. Oh, perfect. You should always feel like your forearms are pushing against something and not resting on tall fingers. Great.
40.
40, perfect. And then we have poor body position. So, ready for a long one? Okay, hands stand up. We don't like to see the floor when our hands are on it, so she's craning her head out. This can cause a couple problems. Number one, she's holding her head out so far it causes her back to arch a little bit. So the head and the shoulders kind of being one and the same. When her head goes out, her back arches. Here's the shoulder mobility that we were just talking about, push back up. Chest goes out also. The majority of your body weight is going to be right here in the handstand, center of gravity. So when she pushes her chest out, go ahead and push out here. It's going to cause her back to arch and probably fall back down. Doing that up against the wall, a little too long, you'll notice your body starts getting droopy. You start sliding away from the wall and you fall down. Next, hip positions. We want to make sure that your hips can open, but we don't want to arch. So go ahead. So she's not arching, but also there's a tendency to pike here. So what we want is to try to pull the hips and ribs closer together, causing a hollow position through her lower back. Heather does a pretty good job of this. Can you turn your hips under more? And this way. There we go. Suck your ribs in a little bit. And look for your toes. Squeeze them out. It's not bad. That's pretty good. And then let's see, the legs. Legs flailing around on top can have a problem. If they're just kicking around, again, you have no idea what to expect with your balance. They can help you balance when you're doing handstand walks, but there's also the problem of stiff legs. Show me scared goat, Heather. It's perfect. So, don't be too tight. Straighten your legs. Stiff goat. Scared goat. Wonderful. So your body needs a little bit of movement available to it. So when you kick up to the handstand, you can actually make little shifts in your body without being completely tight. Thank you very much. Everybody thank Heather, and we'll see you next time.